Hey everyone, welcome to today's episode on Topic to Topic. We're diving into 50 beginner-level cloud security questions, rapid-fire style. Let's go.
Yup. Whether you're preparing for an interview, learning the basics, or just curious about cloud security basics, we've got you covered.
We're running through 50 beginner-level cloud security questions, quick, clear, and straight to the point.
Exactly. I'll be answering each question in a simple, easy-to-understand way. No complicated tech talk.
So grab a notebook, or sit back and absorb. Let's make cloud security make sense.
Alright, let's dive in.
Question 1. What is cloud computing?
Cloud computing is using remote servers hosted on the internet to store, manage, and process data. So basically, using someone else's computer.
Question 2. What is cloud security?
It's all the tools, policies, and practices used to protect cloud data and infrastructure.
Question 3. Name the 3 main cloud service models.
IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS.
Question 4. Can you give an example of an IaaS?
Sure, Amazon EC2.
Question 5. What's a public cloud?
A cloud environment shared across multiple customers. Think AWS, GCP, or Azure.
Question 6. How about a private cloud?
It's dedicated to a single organization. More control, more customization.
Question 7. And how about hybrid?
A mix of both public and private clouds, working together.
Question 8. What does multi-tenancy mean?
Multiple users share the same cloud resources, but their data stays isolated.
Question 9. Why is encryption important?
It protects data confidentiality both at rest and during transmission.
Alright, let's talk threats. Question 10. What's a common cloud security threat?
Data breaches, always a top concern.
Question 11. What is cloud misconfiguration?
It's when cloud settings are incorrectly set, like leaving storage buckets public.
Question 12. What's a DDoS attack?
A distributed denial of service, basically flooding a system to take it offline.
Question 13. Explain the shared responsibility model.
The provider secures the cloud infrastructure, and the customer secures what's in it, like data and user access.
Question 14. Who handles security of the cloud?
The provider.
Question 15. And how about security in the cloud?
That's the customer's job.
Question 16. What's a CASB?
Cloud Access Security Broker. It enforces security policies between users and cloud services.
Question 17. Define vendor lock-in.
Being stuck with one cloud provider due to proprietary tools or services.
Question 18. What is an insider threat?
Someone within your organization misusing their access, intentionally or accidentally.
Let's talk controls. Question 19. What is IAM?
Identity and access management. It controls who can do what in your cloud environment.
Question 20. What's MFA?
Multi-factor authentication. Like using both a password and a mobile code.
Question 21. What's a firewall?
A security system that filters incoming and outgoing traffic.
Question 22. What's RBAC?
Role-based access control. Users only get access based on their job role.
Question 23. What's a security group in AWS?
It's like a virtual firewall for your EC2 instances.
Question 24. Define encryption at rest.
Encrypting data while it's stored.
Question 25. And how about data in transit?
Encrypting data as it travels over networks, like HTTPS.
Question 26. What is a VPC?
Virtual private cloud. An isolated network in the cloud.
Question 27. What's logging?
Tracking user actions and system events for auditing.
Question 28. What's a SIEM?
Security information and event management, used to detect and investigate threats.
Question 29. What's AWS IAM?
AWS's service for managing identities and permissions.
Question 30. What's Microsoft Defender for Cloud?
A security tool that helps monitor Azure workloads and compliance.
Question 31. What is Google's Security Command Center?
It identifies and helps fix vulnerabilities in Google Cloud.
Question 32. What is AWS KMS?
Key Management Service, for managing encryption keys.
Question 33. What is Azure AD?
Azure Active Directory, it handles identity and access.
Question 34. What does CloudTrail do?
Tracks all API activity in AWS for auditing.
Question 35. What is GuardDuty?
It's AWS's threat detection service.
Question 36. What is CloudArmor?
GCP's tool for DDoS protection and access control.
Question 37. What does AWS Config do?
Monitors configuration changes to help with compliance.
Question 38. What's a security baseline?
Minimum security standards for systems.
Question 39. Why use the principle of least privilege?
It limits risk. Users only get the access they need.
Question 40. What is cloud compliance?
Following regulations and standards in the cloud.
Question 41. Name a framework for cloud compliance.
NIST or ISO 27001.
Question 42. Why are audits important?
To ensure everything is secure and compliant.
Question 43. What's penetration testing?
Simulating an attack to find vulnerabilities.
Question 44. What's data residency?
Where your data is physically stored and what laws apply.
Question 45. Why enable logging and monitoring?
To detect suspicious behavior and respond quickly.
Question 46. What's cloud hardening?
Locking down systems to reduce risk.
Question 47. What's an SLA?
Service level agreement, a contract defining service expectations.
Question 48. What's the first step in securing cloud infrastructure?
Understand the shared responsibility model and configure IAM properly.
Question 49. What is a cloud-native security tool?
A tool designed specifically to work within cloud environments, such as AWS GuardDuty or Azure Defender.
Question 50. Why is it important to monitor cloud cost usage and security?
Abnormal spikes in usage can indicate a potential security incident like cryptojacking or unauthorized access.
And that's all 50 questions. Nicely done.
Remember, mastering the basics is the first step to a secure digital world.
If this helped, hit like, subscribe to our channel, Topic to Topic, and drop your toughest cloud security question in the comments.
Stay safe online, and we'll see you in the next episode.